I am Ian Somerhalder, president and founder of the Ian Somerhalder Foundation. The reason I started ISF was in a post-Katrina world, seeing kind of insane climate destruction and the resource pool being sort of tapped to no end over and over and over again. And I realized I never want to feel that powerless again. I feel more empowered now just having this. One of the many projects which this will help in great part is we're building a sanctuary, an animal sanctuary that's also going to double as a sustainable agriculture farm and triple as a youth education camp. When a young person comes to that farm, they leave with a different understanding of compassion. If you have compassion for an animal, then ultimately you will learn to have compassion for other people.
Sing louder in your downfall, tread harder in the wake. You're on fire and you're reeling as you watch it burn away. Might we gain from what is lost? Will I lose what I know? Sirens on as the trucks come, then we hold on to the blow. We felt it and we're growing, dodging hazards on the right. I'm closer to your eye line, but without risk we can't confide. Stand back as the smoke clears, rebuild, carry forth. Weary hearts and I've noticed we get stronger on the rocky course. Don't say we can't make this lift off road. We sing oh, oh. Don't say we can't push off 'cause we'll learn. We sing oh, oh. Don't say we can't make this lift off road. We sing oh, oh. Don't say we can't push off 'cause we'll learn. We sing oh, oh.
I got involved with this event by, I have a foundation, Ian Somerhalder Foundation, and using social media, the Ian Somerhalder Foundation has become such a force in the world in the development and the protection of animals, both domestic, stray, and not non-domestic animals. So I am fortunate and honored enough to be here, to be with all you guys.
Don't say we can't make this lift off burn. We sing oh, oh. Don't say we can't push off 'cause we'll learn. We sing oh, oh. Don't say we can't make this lift off burn. We sing oh, oh. Don't say we can't push off 'cause we'll learn. We sing oh, oh. In your
Today we were doing this photo shoot for COMMCREWS. It's an LED company that's just come up with the LED incandescent light bulb that is probably the most energy-saving light bulb on the planet. I don't even think probably, I would say it is the most energy-saving light bulb on the planet that creates really exceptionally beautiful light. A light bulb that looks like the regular incandescent light bulbs that we're used to seeing and using and buying, except that it's LED. And it uses 84% less energy. It produces such little heat, you can't even feel it. The Vampire Diaries is given us in the world is this ability to speak about things that we love, whether it's LED light bulbs or it's conservation, whether it's habitat or species. It's allowed us to have a really phenomenal presence in Washington, D.C. and working with the upper echelons of the executive branch of the government, all these really phenomenally huge organizations.
Honestly, the Ian Somerhalder Foundation would not exist without this. Things like the Teen Choice Awards, this is what makes this foundation thrive. It's the nuts and the bolts of the foundation. It's the backbone of the foundation. It's the only thing that makes it work. So the left and the right side both want conservation. We just have to make it, the point that we have to prove is it has to be economical, and you have to explain, both parties have to come together and understand that conservation is a national security threat issue to the United States of America. It's a national security issue to every single nation in the world. So we don't need to pay it forward. What we need to do is we need to stop it now, conserve now, so that we don't end up in a crisis situation in the future. Do simple things. Turn the lights off when you leave. Recycle, please.
It is now my great honor to present the EMA Futures Award to Ian Somerhalder.
So cool. Kat, thank you. I am honored to know this woman, such a talented, incredible woman, and your work with the Water Project is truly inspirational. So thank you so much. Wow. Guys, thank you to the Environmental Media Association for this unique honor. This is really quite incredible. I kind of looked at the people who have won this award, and they're all very attractive. Not really sure what I'm doing here, but I will take this. Listen, as a result of being in this entertainment industry, I realized that I, like many of us in this room, have a unique ability to reach the vast portion of the public. Now, this visibility creates a substantial opportunity to shine a light on the things that are really important to us that we need to fix in the world and what we need to do is create very serious change. So when we created ISF, we wanted to find a really great way to tap into the younger demographic. The world's youth is truly our most undervalued, underappreciated, and underused resource that we have. Truly. They're the real future. Why not empower them? So it's our responsibility to share with them what my generation is learning so they can carry the torch and make things better for the generation to follow using compassion and innovation. It's really the most basic concept, really. But often we make the mistake that by assuming that we need to wait for children to grow up before we start to have these conversations about how to improve our world. And sort of in doing that, I think we miss out on their unadulterated creativity that has none of the barriers or limitations that we place on ourselves as grown-ups. And these ideas are born from free thinking that we truly change how we solve our environmental issues, and it's time that we begin leveraging what opportunity inexperience provides. So I'll leave you with this. With the IS Foundation, we wanted to give youth an amplifier so that their voices and ideas were heard. It's as simple as that. And hopefully, by empowering, educating, and collaborating with people projects, the IS Foundation has become a resource for kids and young adults to learn to become inspired. So I can tell you that I've been inspired by so many of these kids, and the one thing that you see
with all of them is that they are so inspired, but they don't have a voice. If we give them this voice, it's quite an incredible thing. You watch them grow and you watch them change. So I thank you so very much for this, and I encourage you to continue the works that we're all doing here. And I just want to say this really quickly, and I'll leave you, that through the lens of compassion, we see life differently. If we can show, not teach, we can show our youth compassion for whether it's an animal, a tree, one another, their lives will be infinitely better, and I think therefore ours. So we have a lot to look forward to. The future is bright. Wear your sunglasses. Thank you.
For more information about the IS Foundation and what we're doing, please go to isfoundation.org and check it out.